Good afternoon, everyone. I want you to imagine it's the middle of January. You wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning because your house feels unusually cold. You walk over to your thermostat and realize the temperature inside your home has dropped into the low 50s. You have kids sleeping in their rooms, maybe elderly parents living with you, and you need help immediately. So what do? Most people grab their phone and search HVAC companies near me. Within seconds, dozens of companies appear. Some promise the cheapest prices, others guarantee same day service, but here's the real question. How do you know which company you can actually trust? The truth is, most homeowners don't know much about their heating or cooling systems. They have to rely completely on whatever the technician tells them. Unfortunately, not every company has the customer's best interest in mind. As someone who works in HVAC every day in the Air Force, I've seen firsthand how important honesty, quality, workmanship, and professionalism are. I've also learned that fixing heating and cooling equipment isn't about replacing parts, it's about keeping families safe and comfortable. Today, I'd like to persuade you that if I own an HVAC company, it would be the company you should choose because we would focus on honesty, quality workmanship, preventive maintenance, and treating every customer like family. Let's start with honesty. If you ask homeowners what worries them the most about hiring an HVAC company, many of them will tell you they're afraid of getting ripped off. Since most people don't understand how furnaces, boilers, and heat pumps or air conditioners work, they have no choice but to trust the technician standing in front of them. Unfortunately, some companies take advantage of that trust. Instead of repairing a simple issue, they immediately recommend replacing the entire system. Sometimes homeowners spend thousands of dollars when a much smaller repair could have solved that problem. If I owned an HVAC company, honesty would come first. Every technician would explain exactly what was wrong, show the customer the failed component, explain why it failed, and discuss every available repair option before any work began. Customers deserve to understand what they're paying for. According to the U.S. Department of Energy, properly maintaining and repairing heating and cooling systems improves efficiency, extends equipment life, and helps homeowners avoid expensive breakdowns. That means honest repairs instead of unnecessary replacements benefits everyone. When customers know they can trust their technician, they're more likely to become lifelong customers. The second reason you should choose my company would be quality workmanship. In HVAC, there is no room for shortcuts. A poorly a poorly installed furnace can waste energy. A boiler that's adjusted incorrectly may not burn fuel efficiently. Uh, and a properly wired air conditioner can damage expensive components or even become a safety hazard. Every repair should be completely corrected the first time and also should be correct the first time. Working in HVAC has taught me that diagnosing a problem is just as important as fixing it. Anyone can replace parts until something starts working again, but experienced technicians identify the actual cause of the problem before replacing anything. For example, if a blower motor fails, you shouldn't simply install another motor and leave. You need to determine why it failed in the first place. Was the capacitor weak? Was airflow restricted because of a dirty filter? Was there an electrical issue? Solving that root cause prevents future breakdowns. According to OSHA, heating and cooling equipment should be inspected and maintained regularly to promote safe operation and reduce hazards. My company would take pride in doing the job correctly, not quickly. The third reason to choose my company is preventive maintenance. Most people don't think that about their heating or cooling system until it stops working. That's kind of like never changing the oil in your car and expecting it to last forever. Routine maintenance is one of the most smartest investments a homeowner can make. During a maintenance visit, technicians inspect burners, clean components, replace filters, test electrical components, verify proper airflow, inspect safety controls, and ensure equipment is operated efficiently. Uh, these small inspections often catch problems before they become major repairs. According to Energy Star, regular maintenance helps heating and cooling equipment operate more efficiently, lowers utility bills, and extends the life of equipment. Instead of waiting until the middle of winter when your furnace quits, preventive maintenance gives homeowners peace of mind. That's something every family deserves. The fourth reason you should choose my company is customer service. In today's world, good customer service seems hard and harder to find. Many companies rush from one appointment to another. Customers feel like just another number. I believe every customer deserves respect. If someone calls because they have no heat during the winter, that's not just another work order. That's someone's family. That's someone's child trying to stay warm. That's someone's elderly grandparents depending on their heating system. My technicians would arrive on time, wear professional uniforms, protect the customer's home by using floor coverings, and explain everything that the repair need. Explain every repair clearly, answer questions honestly, and never pressure anyone to buy something that they don't need. According to Air Conditioning Contractors of America, quality installations, professional maintenance, and proper communication all improve customer satisfaction and equipment performance. Technical knowledge matters, but how you treat people matters just as much. Now, I like to imagine two different experiences. In the first situation, you call a company because your furnace isn't working. Technicians show up, barely speaks to you, disappears in the basement for 15 minutes, comes back upstairs, and says you need an entirely new heating system for $12,000. Would you feel comfortable making that decision? Probably not. Now imagine different experience. The technician arrives on time, he introduces himself, he explains every step of an inspection, he shows you exactly what's wrong, he answers every question you have, he explains the repair and gives you options instead of pressure. Which company would you choose? I think the answer is obvious. As I continue building my HVAC career, my long-term goal is to own a company built on honesty, professionalism, and quality of work. I don't want customers calling us because we have the biggest advertisements. I want them calling because we're someone they could trust and we're recommended. I want people to know that when they hire my company, they'll receive honest advice, quality workmanship, fair pricing, and technicians would genuinely care about doing the job right. At the end of the day, HVAC isn't just about fixing equipment. It's about keeping families comfortable. It's about keeping homes safe. It's about earning trust one customer at a time. So the next time you need heating or air conditioning service, don't just choose the cheapest company. Choose a company that values honesty, quality, professionalism, and people. Thank you all for your time. I appreciate your attention and hope that one day you'll earn the opportunity. I'll earn the opportunity to be your HVAC technician.